Hey y'all, welcome to the Popular Loners Club, where we mind our business, move in silence, and cut off anybody when they think that we'll tolerate constant disrespect. Before I proceed, I cuss like a sailor. So if you don't like cussing, then this might not be the channel for you. But if you can wrap around it, then welcome. With that being said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. I ask all the ascended masters to protect the collective, myself, and our loved ones in daily life. Every message will not be your message. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for whomever it's meant for. We've been here before, so wherever you feel you fit within the reading, place yourself there with the highest of dignity, where we speak the truth and shame the devil with the details, even if we're guilty of the act. So after this reading, if you like what you heard, if it resonated with you in any way, I ask that you please like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel so we together can help the channel grow. So with much ado, namaste. Guys, I hope you are doing well. Being called to start with this deck. Alright. Something about abuse isn't always visible. That doesn't make it less real. So somebody could have been trying to be passive with their disrespectful energy, their behavior towards you, their collective. You had to cut somebody out your life. Okay? You could have even given this person a warning, or these people warnings, to stop coming at you like you don't know what the fuck you feeling or talking about. All right. I feel like somebody could have possibly even liked your reaction. This came on, I'm ready to take my mask off. So somebody was wearing a mask here, collective. Somebody was trying to play hard when it was soft, like baby food. Let's see. I should have fought for you. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. So what I'm feeling right now, somebody was trying to put on a front here. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. I'm telling you, you left this motherfucker. Wherever this is, you left him out in the cold. Again, I'm also picking up that you could have warned somebody to stop treating you some sort of way. Maybe you could have went back and forth on your feelings here, collective. One minute you was, going with your mind's eye. The other time you was going with your heart eye, and it just wasn't clicking. I feel like, collective, you was trying to make somebody happy. And I feel like they know this. They know that you was battling yourself for them, but they didn't make it any easier for you. What the fuck? Instead of embracing this, they kind of again, use this against you. It's like they didn't step into their divinity. We have, I'm ready to take my mask off. It came out again here, and it says, you're always on my mind. So somebody is always thinking about you. Okay, I feel like they wore a mask because they was trying to be tough, or they was trying to act like they had all their shit together or whatever. Maybe you called the motherfucker out. Okay, they didn't know that you were so intuitive. They didn't know that you had your shit together. They didn't know what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, on this journey, we always got to know that we're the only ones that's responsible for our feelings. We put our feelings in a motherfucker's hands, it's liable to get hurt. Okay, people don't know don't even know how to handle their own fucking feelings and emotions, like, yet alone yours. So it's always going to be your responsibility to follow your feelings, nurture you, cater to your own feelings, you know, show up for yourself, because motherfuckers is gonna disappoint every time. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My dog is so disrespectful, y'all. I swear he thinks that he is Big Bad Wolf. He's a sheeple, y'all. You always want to bark at everything he hears. Does not concern him. Let's get some more energy out here. We have the Ace of Cups, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. It's the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to share this. This is why it wasn't clicking for you here, collective. I feel like you knew you could have had some big shit with this person here, but they could have been in a relationship. They could have just been coming out of a relationship, or they was just tied to something here, collective. And 3 is a fucking crowd. I feel like whatever this collaboration was, you wasn't with it. You wasn't with the collaboration. Somebody could have been telling you some shit here, and it just wasn't clicking for you. I feel like this could be somebody who was even married. I feel like this could be somebody that was definitely telling you the truth here. The Empress. Somebody knew that you was definitely worth it. But just still was being fucking sneaky and conniving. And I feel like this is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, like shit just wasn't clicking for you and this person. I feel like you knew better. I feel like you knew that this person had something up their sleeve, like they were sneaky, you know, that they would betray you, that they would go back to wherever this was here, collective, that somebody was trying to triangulate you. You could have been telling somebody, get your shit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? And take your fucking mask off and stop trying to be like something you're not. It's like somebody always want to be seen as the fucking good girl, good guy. And you like embrace all of your fucking ways, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you wasting everybody's time? You over here with your 9 of Pentacles, your fruits of your labor. You can take care of yourself. You're fucking independent. And I feel like this is something that somebody could have wanted to take from you, or they could have been very fucking intimidated by the fact that you could take care of yourself. I also feel like somebody just didn't want you to pay close attention to your fucking feelings, and they just wanted you to focus on the money. Period. But somebody was trying to like maybe protect some sort of investment that they had elsewhere here, collective, but starting some shit with you with the Ace of Cups, using feelings and emotions to try to draw you in, and maybe even probably trying to manipulate with money or some shit like that, some sort of stability. But you wasn't having it. You could feel like there was a fucking thief in the midst. You know what I'm saying? Because you that bitch. Like, seriously. All right, Siri. I feel like you felt this here, collective. I feel like with the human eye, this is somebody who was treating you kindly. This is somebody who was trying to make sure that you was somewhere safely. This is somebody who was doing pretty much the things they were supposed to do right. But in the inside, you feel like you was getting robbed with some shit. Maybe the position that this person was trying to put you in wasn't in your Empress status. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was trying to put you on the back burner while they figure some shit out that they already had going on here, collective. And that's not what you're going to do. You're not going to rob from yourself. You're not going to steal from yourself. But I do feel like you was feeling a little bit fucking disconnected. Yeah. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? Yeah, you was wondering, like, why am I continue to pour into a motherfucker that can't really fully pour into me? Like, I know who the fuck I am. It was something that did not feel fulfilling for you. And like somebody just wanted you to continue to ignore those feelings. Fuck out of here. It's like somebody just wanted you to continue to focus on the money, focus on the money, focus on the money, focus on the money. And you're like, you get your own fucking money. Yeah, it's something here where you get your own fucking money. But you invested in the wrong place here, collective, with a fucking thief, with somebody who is sneaky, but like deceitful. And you can feel this. This is somebody who was very manipulative as well. Like I said, it's like they tried to downplay some sort of relationship that they were, again, tied to in coming out of whatever. But they tried to downplay this shit here, collective. They really did. Because they wanted you to invest something that you can be working on in the relationship with you and them. But you knew this was a fucking thief. Yeah, I feel like, you know, whatever your spirit was saying, it was telling you to fucking run. Get out of this person's way. Let them figure shit out. I'm hearing fucking Clarissa Shields and fucking Papoose. Like, the fuck? Some people will agree with it. Some people don't. Like, you know, some people will resonate with somebody. Some people won't. Like, you know, this is already a taken person. Like, why the fuck would you want to be with them and claiming them? For what? They don't even got shit cleared up. They still got an open door somewhere else. How the fuck are they walking through your door as well? A greedy, sneaky motherfucker. Like, for what? It's like, don't come my way with all this baggage. Handle your shit out first. I feel like somebody thought they was going to be able to save some shit with you or hide some shit with you here, collective, or you was gonna help this person get some sort of fucking money, and they was gonna hide it from whoever the fuck they wrapped up with some other type of money. We have the Knight of Wands. Something could have been very fucking sexual, passionate. But it was reckless at the same time. It's like somebody wanted you to be sexually whipped over them. Like, you know, somebody wanted you to be going crazy over them here, collective, to where like best sex I ever had. Somebody was like, you the best sex they ever had, or they wanted you to feel like they was the best sex you ever had, and they wanted you to just be all fucked up all over them and shit like that. I hear rumor have it, never. Yeah, rumor have it, never. You ain't going for that shit here, collective. I feel like you still on business. Like, I feel like you knew somebody was trying to get you whooped in the bedroom, sexually, passionately, something like that. It's like somebody was trying to give you, or they would say the right things, but they wouldn't do it. This person wasn't a person of their word, period. And I feel like you defended yourself against all of this chaotic bullshit that they had going on. All right. Like I said, you was telling this person they wearing a mask. You could have even said to this person, like, I don't cater to an ego, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's somebody who wanted you to tell them like they was handsome or pretty or beautiful all the fucking time or some shit like that. It's like somebody wanted you to always tell them they look nice or some shit like that, and you just not the type. It's like, nigga, do you think you look nice? Like, the fuck? Like, why do you gotta get my opinion for? Somebody always needed some sort of validation, approval from other people, and you wasn't giving this person what they want. It could have caused them to get in a fucking, got their panties in a bunch, and this could have driven them to start mistreating you, like insidiously, in secret. This is what that Seven of Swords is about. Give me more about this Seven of Swords, because man, this nigga about to piss me the fuck off. The Magician. I feel like somebody was trying their hardest to hide this from you here. They was trying their hardest. I feel like over time they have invested some shit where they already know what to do, how to do it, when to do it. I feel like you wasn't giving something to somebody. They felt like you were probably was like an easy target, Air Collective. So they already came with some real fucked up ass ways. I feel like you could have been telling somebody no. But again, you could have been telling somebody no that has been trying for maybe 7 years, 7 months, 3 months, whatever this is. You finally gave in to this motherfucker. So now this is somebody who feels like you ain't a person of your word, because if you were saying no, then why would you say yes? I feel like you started to see things differently, or you tried to see things differently. But I feel like this is somebody who is a master fucking manipulator. This is a conniver. This is a sneaky ass bastard. All right. I feel like this is somebody who say, I'm just a private person. Fuck out of here. They private for the things that they want to hide. Give me the Empress. I feel like you were very protective of your energy here, Collective. You wasn't letting a lot of shit go. I feel like here, Collective, you know, certain things was okay and certain things wasn't. I feel like you didn't let a lot of shit fly. Okay? You ain't let a lot of shit fly at all. I feel like, you know, this is somebody who didn't think that you had a lot of self-control, because like I said, if this is somebody who was chasing you and you finally gave him a fucking chance, you finally said yes, this is somebody who felt like they can break you all the fucking time. Okay? All the fucking time. But see, what somebody didn't understand is that you was going to still hold them to your moral principle. You know, that this shit right here, whatever this 3 of a party is, 3 of a crowd is, you wasn't going to be okay with that. And I feel like here, Collective, you expressed that, you exhibited that, but you kept trying to go against it. You kept trying to see the good in some shit here. But it just wasn't resonating with you. You know, like I said, I'm not here to, you know, fuck that. It is what it is. I don't agree with the whole Papoose Clarissa Shield shit. All right, whatever. I don't. I just couldn't see me in a position where she's at. For many of you, you could have had like been in positions like this in your past. Like, why the fuck would you continue bringing your past into your present? This is like a karmic kind of like soul contract. This is probably the ending, the last one that you was ever going to actually have to deal with. Because again, why would you want to continue to bring old shit into new energy? What is this you're always on my mind? The Strength. It's like somebody is remembering how strong you was, how you was able to tame certain beasts, how you was able to tame your fucking ego. It's like, instead of this person learning more from you, they became more envious. They couldn't control their ego the way that you can control yours here, Collective. You know how to keep your shit in check. Like, you know how to tame your shit. This is somebody that, like, if they felt a certain kind of way, like, the mask. What's the mask? What's the mask? What is the mask? Full of competition, jealousy, envy, war. Somebody just always wants to be fucking right. This is somebody who wants to be above everybody. If you didn't have something and this person had it here, Collective, they would force it in your face and then they would put it back in. Like, this was a fucking son of a bitch. But they didn't want to be seen as a son of a bitch. No. And I feel like you was trying not to see them as a son of a bitch, because they do have some good qualities about them. But I feel like this is somebody who is just still battling. They still haven't healed all the way. All right. What is this 5 of Wands energy to the 7 of Wands? 10 of Cups. It's like somebody wanted you to fight harder, or somebody wanted you to be in competition with somebody they already have a family with. And you was like, oh the fuck no. You was not going to be competing with nobody's happy family. I feel like you told somebody to get the fuck on. Okay. What's the 10 of Cups to the 7 of Wands? I feel like you told somebody to get the fuck on. the Knight of Cups. I feel like you told somebody to get the fuck on, and I feel like you decided to give yourself more self-love, more compassion. I feel like this is something that you was trying to give this person, and you withdrew it. You withdrew it. Because you could possibly see yourself in a family with this person, but how the fuck are you going to envision yourself with a family if they already have a family? That is fucking delusional. You just couldn't get jiggy with that. But I feel like you still have some sort of compassion, and I feel like you could have gave this motherfucker back to their family. Like, go figure your shit out over there. Because I feel like here, collective, whatever this is somebody who was going to try to put you as like a placeholder just in case this didn't work out. And you wasn't going to be a just in case type of person. Like, close the fucking door. Seal it. Okay? Burn it down if you fucking have to. And then you can hit me up if I'm still available. In the meantime, I'm going to give you grace. I'm going to give your family grace. And here, I'm releasing your fucking ass back to wherever you came from. Get the fuck away from me. And I feel like here, collective, you did this with a lot of compassion. But I feel like this person did not take it like that. They can't see it that way. Or maybe they do. Where's the Empress in this Four of Pentacles? Because I think they do. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. They always knew that you was gonna leave their asses. They already knew. They know you're strong. They know you're independent. They know that you can take care of yourself. They know that the shit that you talk, you don't wear no fucking mask. It's like what you see is what you get with you here, collective. And somebody knew this shit, and this is why somebody wanted to hold on to you. Because somebody already knew that their situation, whatever they are in or tied into, it might take a very long time. And they're going to fuck around and lose you. Real shit. But that's just going to have to be something that, you know, you might not even be thinking about, like, love, romantic love, you know, right now. You might just be focused on your career, your businesses, your money, your finances, your stability, your resources, your independence. I feel like you really just don't want to be bothered for real. That you can do something independently, that this person was so hard and eager to try to get you or convince you that you can only get to the Ace of Pentacles in a union. Instead of this person embracing some shit here, collective, they did something invisibly. And I feel like the invisible thing was abuse. Abuse. It's like they knew that what they were doing. They knew that that you was going against yourself for them, and they didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. And the Hangman, you had a whole different perspective, a whole new outlook. You started to see the situation way differently than what you was trying. You was like, get your fucking head out the clouds, okay? Because there's no reason to be fascinating or daydreaming about a person that's still taken, a person that's still in a relationship with someone else, even if they say they're not in a relationship, someone who didn't close out a fucking chapter. You wasn't going to be sitting around, waiting around, twiddling your fucking fingers like twiddle dee, twiddle dum. Whenever this person had any free time, that's when you was going to get it, and you had to, fuck that. Use the Nine of fucking Pentacles. Fuck that. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you just had you had a change of heart, a change of mind. You had time to think. It's like somebody was trying to get you to, you know, well, you say one thing and you say, oh, fuck that. This is what I mean now. I feel like, you know, you had this, you could have put this person on block. You probably didn't want to block this person. You probably wanted to end like in a respectful, grown-up type of way. But then you had to realize this is not a fucking grown-up that you're talking about. This is somebody who's still battling the ego, that's still wearing a mask, that's still putting on a front for people so they can be accepted. You, on the other hand, collective, that's not you. You don't give a fuck. Man, take me as I am. Queen of Wands. Take me as I am. I feel like you're very creative. You're very independent. All right. You're structured. You're empowered. I feel like you speak your fucking mind. You speak from the heart. You're very passionate, but you're also compassionate. You can be that for people, but only if you're receiving it. You can't continue to give. You're not a fucking people pleaser. Sometimes healing is the mean side. Fuck that. You don't got to be all kumbaya. You can still read your Bible. You can still go to church or do whatever the fuck you want to do. However you want to heal, however you want to pray, whatever you're doing, you can still do all those things. But you don't have to be, holier than thou to be one of God's people. You know who you are. You stand in it. And it's like, again, you know this. People don't make your world. You make your world, on period. You make your world, your higher power make the world, and that's it. I'm hearing who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check you, boo? Yeah, my dog in his ball. I'm gonna try to put some background music to this, y'all, to kind of block out some of to block out some of the noise. We have the fear of love. It says past hurts can create walls. Be mindful of where you block love from entering your life. I feel like it's right person, wrong time. Okay, period. And it's so unfortunate that we find ourselves in certain situations like this, because it can definitely be somebody who you see yourself in a family with or whatever, then the motherfucker already got a family. Like, this is some evil goddamn joke. But again, like I said, some of you could have been dealing with situations from your past that continuously show up in your present, but it's how you deal with it, how you handle it, that is going to dictate how the future is going to be for you. Okay, so again, I feel like many of you didn't want to turn it down because it was like, okay, let me believe, but you realize that listen, you can't be blind. Okay, you can't be blind entering love because you're fucking around and get your fucking feelings hurt, snatched up and betrayed and cheated on, and like all that, so it's like just honoring your past experiences and knowing that whatever this was here, you had to block it out for a reason, because it wasn't a cycle where this person was available for you to move forward. Okay, this would have been somebody just would have kept you stagnant. Okay, you wouldn't have became a wife or anything, or a husband, whatever. Like, wouldn't have had no kids with this person, wouldn't have had like nothing. It would have always been something with this person and you. Okay, and yeah, and I'm also hearing like this is somebody can be saying, well, I'm married, bitch. Like, so why are you fucking with the collective for then? This could be somebody that could have definitely chased you down, and then when you want to have something more empowering, they use that bullshit ass line, You did right. You moved the fuck out the way. The weight of trauma. It says, stored trauma can create tension, fatigue, and pain. Healing requires releasing, not ignoring. Yeah, you decided not to ignore anything anymore here, collective, when it comes to, the facts of the matter, okay? You decided to remove yourself, look at the facts, clearly the facts, and stop ignoring the things that was requiring you to let go of. I'm gonna get one more from this deck. We have release and judgment. Do not fear your darkness. You are not good or bad. You are human and evolving. Exactly. Again, like I said, this is like somebody who wears a mask. They only want to be seen good in front of everybody. And I feel like here, collective, this is somebody who wanted to keep your relationship a secret, so that way you wouldn't be able to tell anybody about the abuse that was taking place behind the scenes, And again, I feel like whatever you told this person, whatever you was uncomfortable with, this person continuously did it here, collective, because this is somebody who wanted to continue to break your boundaries, bend your boundaries, because they wanted to see exactly how far you would bend your fucking boundaries, you know, how far you would go. It's like, if you wasn't checking yourself, why the fuck would they check themselves? This was definitely not going to be the person for you, not in this situation, not in this scenario, not in this mindset. They weren't fully healed here, collective. And again, this gonna be somebody that's older than you and everything. Age ain't nothing but a number. It doesn't make them wiser, it doesn't make them smarter, it doesn't make them healed. Okay, probably just an older asshole that's afraid to embrace their own ego, their own strength without judgment. They judge themselves, so they judge other people. But I feel like this is somebody who was watching you here, collective, watching you, knowing that you was trying to release some sort of trauma, some sort of tension. You was trying to heal. But again, this wasn't going to be your person, because if they didn't give a fuck about you in this energy, they wasn't going to give a fuck about you ever. Because all you were showing with this person was that you was losing yourself for them. They didn't give a fuck. I should have fought for you. Yeah, they should have, but they couldn't, collective. We have 7 to 4, travel. Experience brings growth. There is an adventure awaiting you, and it's in your highest good to pursue it. In new contexts and environments, your angels will bestow wisdom upon you. Where do you want to go? Plan a trip or an adventure, no matter how small, and know that it's never a waste of time to see and experience new things. Even if you can't go on the trip now, make a vision board of a future experience in full living color, so you can be reminded of your goal every day. So some of you might need to make some vision boards. Get out, travel. You're free to do so. You're not stuck in no bullshit. You're not tied down to anybody. Experience brings growth. Explore. We have 8 to 8. We have a victory here. Be content with what you've done. Recall the sacrifices you made, the work you did, and the truths you uncovered. Your angels applaud you and send you celebratory energy. Show them you receive it by thanking yourself out loud right now. Perhaps even dance and or sing along to your favorite happy song. Feel the divine flow through you. This is all I have for you guys. Until next time, peace.